This is your boy, the King of Hollywood, and I have the pleasure of speaking with the beautiful and talented Miss Queensley. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now let's get into this new single because I literally just got finished listening to it. This new single, "Beautiful One." Talk about that single.
Okay, well, my first single is entitled Beautiful One. It was written by Charlene and co-written by Tamar Davis. A lot of people are familiar with her. She works with Tyler Perry on a lot of his things. The song really just talks about love and how to love and what it feels like to give your all to someone that you love. And I'm hoping that it inspires people to love again because love has become like so uncool. Everybody wants to be a player and it's cool to have about 4, 5 different friends. So I'm hoping that this song helps shape, the world to love again. So that's the song Beautiful One.
Well, okay, okay. Now, some people may not know, but you've been on a show called Houston Beauty on Oprah's own network, and episode after episode, it has been a lot of drama and
That's all the show be
some
about.
unfair treatment. Talk about your time that you were on that show, anything that you may have learned, or people that you've seen the light when it came to some people.
I would say Houston Beauty was a trying time for me, and I've never really had a moment where I was crucified for being myself so much. And going into Houston Beauty, I went into that situation like I go into every situation, positive, excited, just so lovely about it, and that's what I did. And David, I stepped foot into Franklin, my energy was not received well, and Franklin, no shade to them, but I'm gonna call a thing a thing. I'm gonna be like a Yana right quick. It's a very dark place. You know what I'm saying? It's a dark place, and the energy is very dark, and people are very nasty, and they roll their eyes, they food. Those girls will get in the middle of the street with no shoes on and go at it for hours. And I don't come from a place like that, so
Right.
it was just a clash of energy. But Mia Ryan, y'all know her about Mia Ryan. I know her about Mia. Was there for me. So, it ended up being a great experience after all meeting her and we're friends. So, yeah.
Now, how did it all come about? Like you and Mia becoming so close? Because on the show, it's almost like you guys are the good version of Bonnie and Clyde. Because it's like you guys' bond is so strong.
Well, I like to think, and she likes to think, that we are spiritually connected because the first day, on my very first day at Franklin, she had a client in the shampoo bowl, and she left her client to come see who I was. I was walking past the shampoo bowl. She was like, "What is your name?" Like, sort of like a kind of gazing type of situation in
Uh
my
huh.
eyes. And I was like, I'm Queensley, I'm the new girl. She was like, "Oh, so you're the new girl." And ever since then, like, we were just besties because, she was told before she even met me not to like me. People were like, "Don't
Wow.
like the new girl. We don't want to like her. She thinks she's all that. She coming in here telling us to get their life, and we don't want to like her." So they told Mia not to like me, but Mia decided to follow her spirit, and she actually fell in love with me, and we're sisters, and we have a bond, and we're gonna always be connected, no matter what.
Yeah, it's great that she gave she found out who you were for you instead of listening to other
Exactly.
people.
Exactly. Absolutely. It was a blessing.
Right. Now, what's your next step as far as using Houston Beauty as a platform to go into your future?
Wow. So much. People who may not know, but before Houston Beauty, I was on American Idol when I was 16. And I was on Sundays Best. I was on the very first season of Sundays Best in 2007. So with me releasing the single, it's not like, oh, now she wants to sing, like, all the other reality TV personalities. No. I was a singer before reality TV, and I will continue to be a singer after.
Right.
So, singing definitely. I'm gonna have my album will be coming out shortly. I have a lot of great songs coming up, and I'm working with TC, who's responsible for Love and War. Woo-hoo! So
Amazing.
we got
TC's
hits after
amazing.
hits after hits. Yes. So I'm really excited about that. But besides the music aspect, I'm going to get into fashion. I'm going to get into makeup. I have a wig line coming out. And, you know, I want to do a book, and I want to do I want to do a charity and a foundation for, you know, people with disabilities. Like my brother, he has cerebral palsy, so I want to cater to that demographic, and I want to reach out and be an advocate for that community because I know how hard it is having a sibling that can't walk or talk. You know, it really alters your life. It's a blessing. You know, you look at it, you have to value it, and you have to, you know, don't just look at it like, oh, well, I got to take care of this for the rest of my life. It's more so, why did God place this person in your life? So my brother has been a blessing to us. I want to get back. It's just so fun. It's acting, being Mia. Right now, we're in talk for the spin-off. So, child, geez, I can't even get all out what we got going on. So I just need people to stay tuned because it's just the beginning.
Right, yeah. I know I'm looking forward to a possible spinoff because, you know, I enjoyed Houston Beauty, but, you know, my eyes and ears don't lie, and I know who the stars of the show was.
Right. Exactly. And a lot of people say that. You know, the audience has been demanding it. Actually, like on my Twitter, they'll ask on where the spinoff at. And so,
Right.
you know, right now we're just in negotiations and trying to figure out what it is. But we're looking to start shooting in January if all goes well.
That's great. Now, you know, being as though that you did reality TV, what other reality shows are your guilty pleasure?
Ooh. Real Housewives of Atlanta. I live this down from this Cynthia Bailey and this Nene Lee.
Yes.
And Portia, I love Portia because Portia is always me. She never has an off moment. And I love a girl that don't have no off moments. Even though I know I had off moments on the show, but we ain't had no money. So, you know, it's not good. But a woman like that, I expected not to have an off moment, and she does that. Tamar Braxton, I love that, and Tamar.
Yes.
I love it. And the Braxton, you know, it's cool just to get a Tamar dose. But I would say that's kind of it. I mean, you know, that's it really. I just like the backdrop.
Yeah, I love that's two of my favorite shows, Housewives of Atlanta and Tamar and Vince. Mostly because it's amazing.
I love it.
Now let's talk about you working with TC because you know I've known TC's work, you know, since early as he's written for Brandy and Tamar and stuff like that. So how is it, you know, to be able to, you know, go into the studio with TC?
I am floored. Like, you don't know how I can't even explain how I feel because I just know God is amazing. And for me to be a new artist off of a fair show, you know, working with someone of his caliber is a pure blessing, you know, and he believes in my gift. He loves the way I sound. And I know that we're going to do really great work. And, yeah, I'm trying not to be starstruck, you know, when I talk to him.
Right.
But I really am. I'm like, dude, like, people already love me for Beautiful, and I'm very thankful.
Right.
But now that I have someone known with a known record, oh, man, it's certified. It's certified. I mean, if they don't love me now, then they'll have no choice. So I'm honored to work with TC.
Right, because I'm saying I'm hoping that both of y'all can get on a track together because both of y'all vocals are just absolutely amazing.
Well, that boy's runs.
Whew, that's his runs is a gift from Jesus.
Well, okay, you can run it up the hill and down the hill and up again. That ain't me. That ain't me.
Yes. So, you know, I remember we did talk about you moving to the Big Apple of New York City. So, what are your plans when you move there? Because, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a big difference, you know, versus Texas and New York City.
Oh, yeah. So, right off the heels of Houston Beauty, I was signed to an indie label by the name of Streetwire. You know, they're responsible for, you know, putting out my record on iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon. And I'm also repped by the Belvedere agency, my publicist, Tyrese. And so, you know, as a team, they just feel like it's very important for me to be in the know and be in the thick of things. And, you know, Houston, it's very cool. Like, it's very laid back. We're kind of late on some things, and they don't show as much support as they could. So in order for me to maximize my opportunities, I have to go where it's very fast-paced, and people pick up on what's hot. You know, before somebody else says, oh, it's hot, they don't need co-signers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So here they kind of need a co-signer in order to push you to the next level.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm going out there to work on my music, trying to get into a little modeling and some commercial work. And, yeah, so it's all coming together. I'm just really, really thankful for the people that are requesting me in their city.
Right.
Because that also, you know, makes a big difference, you know, where I travel to. But I'll be stationed in New York, and I'll be traveling back and forth.
Right, okay. Now, are there any artists that you are hoping that one day you can get in the studio with to do a collaboration with or anything of that nature?
Oh, yeah, bro. Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, that question or everything. Kendrick Lamar, love Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I would really love to work with Laura Hill one day.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I would love to work with Lauren. JoJo. I love Erica Badu would be super dope.
Okay.
Janelle, oh my God, Janelle Monáe. If I could work with Janelle Monáe, that's my women's crush, right? I didn't see her, you know. So her and Drake. So people who really be talking about something and who don't sound like nobody else. I love individuality and creativity, and so that's what I look for when I want to work with an artist. So yeah, I would love for Beyonce to because I love the. I would like for her to either write a song for me or write with me, but I would be real intimidated to get on the track with me. But I would get on the track with her husband. Right,
that's like, yeah, that'll be something like once in a lifetime type of thing.
What? They don't do no duet. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, I thank you for speaking to Team Raw Hollywood.
I love it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Just want to say that you mean more than the world to me. Lord knows I've never dreamed to find a love like yours. Completely, I believe that you and me were meant to be together, yeah. For as long as there's air to breathe, it's you and me, baby. Beauty.